Know all the good that individuals find, or God in nature meant to mere mankind. Reason's whole pleasure, all the joys of sense, lie in three words: health, peace, and competence. But health consists with temperance alone, and peace, O virtue, peace is all thy own. The good or bad, the gifts of fortune gain, but these less taste them, and they worse obtain. Say in pursuit of profit or delight, who risk the most that take wrong means or right, of vice or virtue, whether blessed or cursed, which meets contempt or which compassion first. Count all the advantage prosperous vice attains, 'tis but what virtue flies from and disdains. And grant the bad what happiness they would, one they must want, which is to pass for good. Oh, blind to truth and God's whole scheme below, who fancy bliss to vice, to virtue woe, who sees and follows that great scheme the best, best knows the blessing, and will most be blessed. But fools the good alone unhappy call, for ills or accidents that chance to all. See Falkland dies, the virtuous and the just. See godlike Turin prostrate on the dust. See Sydney bleeds amid the martial strife. Was this their virtue or contempt of life? Say, was it virtue more though heaven ne'er gave? Lamented Digby, sunk thee to the grave. Tell me, if virtue made the sun expire, why, full of days and honour, lives the sire? Why drew Marseilles' good bishop purer breath, when nature sickened, and each gale was death? Or why so long, in life if long can be, lent heaven a parent to the poor and me? What makes all physical or moral ill? There deviates nature, and here wanders will. God sends not ill, if rightly understood, or partial ill is universal good, or change admits, or nature lets it fall, short and but rare, till man improved it all. We just as wisely might of heaven complain, that righteous Abel was destroyed by Cain, as that the virtuous son is ill at ease, when his lewd father gave the dire disease. Think we like some weak prince, the eternal cause, prone for his favourites to reverse his laws? Shall burning Etna, if a sage requires, forget to thunder and recall her fires? On air or sea new motions be impressed, O blameless Bethel, to relieve thy breast. When the loose mountain trembles from on high, shall gravitation cease if you go by? Or some old temple nodding to its fall, for Chartres' head reserve the hanging wall? But still this world, so fitted for the knave, contents us not. A better shall we have? A kingdom of the just, then let it be. But first consider how those just agree. The good must merit God's peculiar care, but who but God can tell us who they are? One thinks on Calvin heaven's own spirit fell, another deems him instrument of hell. If Calvin feel heaven's blessing or its rod, this cries there is, and that there is no God. What shocks one part will edify the rest, nor with one system can they all be blessed. The very best will variously incline, and what rewards your virtue punish mine. Whatever is right. This world, 'tis true, was made for Caesar, but for Titus too. And which more blessed, who chained his country, say, or he whose virtue sighed to lose a day.